personal injury court.
I just started losing like 5 games straight. I was just go ahead and get out of there.
He was belligerent, he was loud. He came back, went to use the washroom, and we would not let him in. He peed on my building.
I get to the back of the building and some guys try to rob me. I broke my shoulder, my arm, and I broke my knee.
But it's not my fault, Your Honor.
You're asking this court to award you $50,000.
Had you allowed me to go in and just use the bathroom, we would not have this problem right now.
If you hadn't been belligerent...
Thank you, my son thinks less of me. Thank you.
We can't get it figured out if y'all scream at each other.
Judge Tino Brogdon spent 10 years on the bench ruling on cases worth billions of dollars. Now he presides over some of the largest claims in TV history. This is Personal Injury Court.
Good day, everyone. This is the matter of White versus King. Mr. White, it's my understanding that you are suing Miss King for injuries you sustained when you were robbed outside of her pool hall. You're asking this court to award you medical bills past of $30,000, emotional distress for $5,000, and pain and suffering for $15,000, for a total award of $50,000. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes,
and Ms. King, you believe that this is not your fault. One, it happened outside your establishment, and he's to blame for his own injuries.
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, and it also is my understanding you're countersuing him for $1,000. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, now let's get into the legal sauce. What led you to this place that night?
Well, I mean, Your Honor, every Wednesday is pool night for me, you know.
Okay.
I actually met several people at this establishment. You know, like I said, I've been coming in for quite a while and whatnot.
So you're a regular?
Yes, yes I am.
Miss King, do you remember Mr. White coming to your place every week to shoot pool?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
So he's one of your faithful customers?
Yes, he is, Your Honor.
Now, is your place usually crowded on Wednesdays?
Not so much on Wednesdays, no.
How'd you come to own this pool hall?
Actually, I've been playing pool since I was like 8 years old.
Oh, so you
love
can
the
play.
game. I love it. So I decided to open up my own pool hall about 15 years ago. Hence the name King. Pool Hall Kings.
Okay.
So I kind of named it after the family.
So you've had this place 15 years?
Yes, sir.
Any incidents like this before?
This is the first time anything like this has ever happened, Your Honor.
And Mr. White, nothing like this happened to you at the prior times that you were at this pool hall, right?
No, Your Honor.
So tell me how this happened.
Well, I mean, it all started, I'm having a good time, you know, meeting some new people and whatnot. But all of a sudden, I just started losing like 5 games straight. You know, I got my lucky pool table stick with me and everything.
So you got your own stick?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Even named her and everything. That's my baby.
Yes, sir. What's her name?
Yes, sir. That's little Shelly right there. I'm trying to tell you. That's my baby.
Okay.
That's what people don't understand.
You and little Shelly are doing your thing.
Oh, we doing our thing. You know, she's on fire. You know, that's what we do.
Yes, sir.
But the games became a very continuous thing when I was like losing. I'm like, okay, so somebody's clearly cheating. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and pay my tab and get on out of there. Now,
so if you lose, somebody's cheating?
Yes.
Okay.
Really?
I got you. You sound like my older brother.
That's a rap, sir. Like, you know, that's it.
You sound like my older brother. So this night, how did this happen?
Well, like I said, I was heading back to my car and whatnot. So then I had to go to the bathroom. Now I'm coming back. I'm like, you know, let me go ahead, you know, take care of my business really quickly. Try to get back in. They wouldn't let me. You know, so I was like, you know, that's okay, whatever. So I'm going back around the building. I was like, you know what? I really have to go, and I don't have enough time to hop in my car and get back home. By then, it had been all over the place. So I get to the back of the building, and I, you know, relieve myself or whatever. But then all of a sudden, there's like 2 shadows that appear behind me, and some guys try to rob me. One of them had a knife, and obviously they were there to either like one, kill me or just straight rob me. So therefore, I had to defend my life. Now, mind you, me and Shelly, we don't back down from nothing. So you know, Shelly is swinging; she's all over the place. But next thing I know, it breaks, and then I try to run away and try to, I'm sorry, my knee. I try to get back to the car, but I stumble, I hit something, and next thing you know, my arm is hurting, my knee is hurting, my shoulder. I'm still trying to stumble to get into my car and try to hurry up and like at least just get out of the vicinity.
So Ms. King, he said he wasn't allowed back into your place. When people leave, do you have policy? Or?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
Tell me about it.
Actually, we do. We have a no in and out policy.
Okay.
That is posted all around the building.
And you've got that up on your wall saying to people, you can't go in and out.
Correct. If you leave, you have to pay a $10 code to come back in. Mr. White here has been in my establishment many times, and he knows this.
So, Mr. White, did you see this sign in Miss King's establishment?
I mean, I saw the sign, but she knows me. And she knows for a fact I would not try to cause any kind of problem within her establishment.
But
Maybe
also,
not.
he was upset because he was losing. He was accusing everyone of cheating. He was belligerent. He was loud. He left being that way. And about maybe 10 minutes later, he came back, went to use the washroom, and we would not let him in.
Mr. White, were you being belligerent?
I have no idea what she's talking about, Your Honor.
Well, you weren't happy about losing,
I
right?
mean, I was upset about losing, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's just one of those things where, you know, okay, maybe I was a little loud, just a little bit.
So, Miss King, he's being belligerent. Your folks won't let him back in. What's he supposed to do if he's really got to go?
He should not have been out there on the side of the building. He peed on my building, Your Honor.
You've left her club. You're in the back trying to take a pee on her wall. Somebody attacks you and you sue her? Doesn't that seem weird for
But
you?
the fact that, yes, it's in their parking lot.
Mr. White, you submitted a diagram. I want you
Yeah,
to walk
I do
me
have
through
a
that
diagram.
because I
Yes,
want to
sir.
know exactly where you were when this happened.
Gotcha. And for proof, this is Shelly right here.
Okay.
Just in case anybody try to accuse me of lying around here.
You are lying. Yes, you are, and you know it.
Somebody lied to you about your dreads.
Coming up,
That's a nasty break to break both bones in your forearm.
Yeah, sure.
That must have hurt like the dickens.
Yeah, that's why I'm sitting up here looking like Ahmed around now. Like,
This is one of your security guys out there, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
he's always out texting and playing on his phone and whatnot and eating donuts. Little Coop with the dip.
I'm the owner of Asian Fusion Restaurant next to Miss King's Pool Home House. First of all, Mr. White is a liar.
First loves are important, but they're not as important as lasts. We're getting married. I'm sorry, what?
When I'm with Jared, everything is easier. But everywhere I go, there's a memory of Conway.
Life's too short not to spend it with the person that we love.
experience the incredible true story of Clarissa Shields.
If I'm trained for this level, I'm gonna need exactly what the man gave.
It's way bigger than boxing. The fire inside. Rated PG-13.
But then all of a sudden, there's like two shadows that appear behind me and some guys try to rob me. It's in their parking lot.
Mr. White, you submitted a diagram. I want you to walk me through that.
Just in case anybody try to accuse me of lying around here.
You are lying.
Somebody lied to you about your dreads. The pool hall's right here at the front door. Trying to go back. I'm heading to the parking lot to get to the car. So about this area right here is where I went to the bathroom.
Where the red X is.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. So, like I said, there was some figures that came up behind me, and I seen the shadows against the wall, and they started attacking me around here. And when I fought my way, somewhere around here is where I tripped up, heading back to my vehicle. And trying the best I could to get to my vehicle, which was parked around here. That's clearly how it happened, just right there.
Okay, you
All
can return.
because of the fact that she didn't want to let me get back in to take a peek.
Now, Miss King, do you see the logic? Had you let him back in, this wouldn't have happened?
Perhaps if he hadn't left in the way that he did, we may have let him back in.
So if he
But
wasn't
again-
being belligerent,
Correct. Absolutely.
you told me about shadows and things like that. How do you get hurt, though?
When I swung my pool stick, she broke in pieces. You have a
Okay.
guy with a knife, you have a guy using his fist. I broke away, and I lost my balance.
You were trying to run.
Yes, Your Honor. I hit something clearly hard. It might have been one of those blocks that you see when you park in front of and whatnot. So I hit basically the whole left side of me. I broke my shoulder, I broke my arm, and I broke my knee.
So you submitted some x-rays. Let's put those up on the plasma screen. This is your arm,
Yes, Your Honor.
and that's a nasty break to break both bones in your forearm.
Yes, Your Honor.
That must have hurt like the dick.
Yeah, that's why I'm sitting up here looking like I've been around now. Like,
And you got that shoulder brace for this injury to your shoulder, shoulder
Yeah, sure.
plasma, right?
yes, Your Honor. Because like I said, the top of it was actually broken and whatnot. It's basically like somebody taking a whole boulder and smacking the left side of my body.
And this, Mr. White, is your knee, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And all these injuries have led you to sue Miss King for your $30,000 in medical bills.
Yes, sir.
And you said $15,000 for pain and suffering.
Yes,
What's
sir.
that been like for you? You hurting all the time?
Yes, I used to do continuous coaching. I can't even play with my kids anymore. You know how upsetting it is to see my son every day say, "Daddy, let's go on ahead and let's go play outside." I have to sit there and watch him play by himself.
Well, you
I
obviously
grew up
good
without
guy.
my father, but I know what it's like to watch my son, to see, he knows his dad is there, but he knows his dad is incapable of being able to participate in activities that we used to participate in.
I can
But
see
you
that.
brought upon yourself.
We would not be here right now had it not been for you.
If you hadn't been belligerent and acting a fool, you would have probably gotten back in.
Because of you, my son thinks less of me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And it's my job to figure that out. We can't get it figured out if y'all scream at each other.
Next.
There's signs that say smile, you're on camera, we have cameras everywhere.
So in addition to the cameras, you've got security outside.
Yes, sir.
Supposed security.
Well, did you ever see any security out there?
Man, I've seen security on numerous times, but they weren't secure.
Okay, but you saw people.
You
Okay.
heard me. You look like a fake water boy that didn't make it on the football team. Sit down. All of a sudden, there's like two shadows that appear behind me, and some guys try to rob me. One of them had a knife. I broke my shoulder, I broke my arm, and I broke my knee.
But you brought upon yourself.
We would not be here right now had it not been for you.
Now, most of the places I used to shoot bull were kind of rough, and they had guards out there. Did you have any guards out there?
Oh, yes, sir. We have guards. We have cameras.
You got
there's
cameras,
signs that say smile, you're on camera. We have cameras everywhere, all over the place.
Did you see these cameras?
If you had cameras, then why is that to the fact that you would not even show me the footage?
You can talk to me about it. Did you see the cameras?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you didn't show them the footage from the cameras?
No, Your Honor, we did not. These are the cameras that we use,
Okay.
and to be totally honest with you, these are just deterrent cameras. There is really no footage to show.
So in addition to the cameras, you've got security outside.
Yes, sir.
Supposed
And-
security.
Did you ever see any security out there?
Man, I've seen the security on numerous times, but they weren't secure.
Okay, but you
They
saw people. Okay.
You heard me. You look like a fake water boy that didn't make it on the football team. Sit down.
Are you,
Sit down.
Miss King? You brought a couple of folks with you.
He's my security. He's my main security guy outside.
So you call him Big Coop?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Could you stand up for a minute?
Well, sir,
You are a giant man. He was outside.
Yes, sir, he was.
I actually have footage seeing Mr. Big Coop doing exactly nothing. And I've actually submitted that in.
Well, let's take a look at it.
He's always out texting and playing on his phone and whatnot and eating donuts. So, yeah, you see I'm
And you
zooming in.
took this video?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Big Coop, is that you?
That's Little Coop with the dick.
is, Your Honor. So, Miss King, is he guarding security or donuts?
He didn't film the other security guard that is outside. But it's not my fault, Your Honor. If he had not been in the back of my building relieving himself. Not only my building, my neighbor's building also. And that's why I'm countersuing $4,000 because he peed on my wall. I had to get that clean. He peed on our wall.
Okay. Your neighbor is Rebecca Williams?
Correct, Your Honor.
Mr. Big Coop, you can sit down, please. Notice I said Mr. Miss Williams, would you stand, please come over to the podium?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is your role in this?
I'm the owner of the Asian Fusion restaurant next to Miss King's pool hall house. First of all, Mr. White is a liar.
Yeah.
Big Coop is a great security guy. And Miss King here, she's a lovely neighbor,
She's
and
big.
she did so much for the community.
They paid.
So when I saw one of our patrons walking around the side of the building, I became suspicious. And then Mr. White went to the dark alley and peed on my property as well.
So he peed on your wall too?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
You peed on two walls?
Your Honor, I'm not Shrek. As you can clearly see, this woman is but yay height. Standing from the far corner, if she did see me, it would be the assumption that I may have peed on both buildings. It was clearly just the back of this one because that was the next best thing to go to, like I
But
said.
if you hadn't been back there,
Well, if you had let me pee, we would not be going through these
you know the
escapades.
rules, though.
Miss King, Mr. White, I'm not doing this today.
I'm sorry.
It's already been a long day.
Your Honor.
I'm not doing this. I need to do my job.
Yes,
and
sir.
that is to find out what the solution is here, the legal solution.
That's it, Your Honor.
Now, Miss Williams, how long have you owned this cafe?
5 years.
And in that time, did you get some sense of what the criminal activity was there?
Our place has been free of any criminal activities. But I mean, there has been notice of some carjacking and mocking in the area,
Okay.
but not our places.
Okay, well, given my experience with pool halls and the issues in this case, I really think it's a good idea to look at the crime in the area. Now, this is the crime report for the first half of the year. Miss King, where your pool hall is almost the highest level.
Yes, Your Honor, and that's why I have security inside and out, and I have cameras. It's very well lit.
And the crime is up 11%. You see that?
It was. It is actually, the crime has gone down.
Okay, so this is the second half of the year. You're right, the crime has gone down. Your colors even changed,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
Folks, I think I've heard enough. I'm ready to render my decision.
The verdict is in.
Mr. White, you have shown that you were attacked on Miss King's property outside her building.
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss King, you believe that this is his fault, one, because he was being belligerent, and you have rules. If you leave, you can't come back in.
What a hotel.
Right? And only $250 a night for my favorite site. What? You didn't check Trivago?
Got mine for $155. You have to check Trivago.
Oh yeah? Prove it.
On Trivago, you can compare hotel prices from multiple different sites, even your favorite one. Look, same hotel, $100 less. You didn't check Trivago?
I didn't check Trivago.
Check Trivago to compare prices and save up to 40%. Hotel? Trivago.
The latest trend in shopping, Amazon Lens. Upload a photo, circle what you want, and boom! Camera roll the closet just like that. See it, shop it with Amazon Lens.
I get to the back of the building and some guys try to rob me. One of them had a knife.
But it's not my fault, Your Honor. If he had not been in the back of my building, relieving himself, not only my building, my neighbor's building also.
So he peed on your wall too.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Folks, I think I've heard enough. I'm ready to render my decision. In every personal injury case, there are three elements. The plaintiff must prove that the defendant did something wrong and that wrong caused harm. Here, Mr. White, you have shown that you were attacked on Miss King's property outside her building.
Yes, Your Honor.
You also showed me that you wanted to get back in, and if she had let you back in, or her employees had let you back in, this never would have happened, and you would have never met me today.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
Miss King, you believe that this is his fault, one, because he was being belligerent, and that's part of why you didn't let him back in, and you have rules. If you leave, you can't come back in. He goes back in the back, and he's committing a crime while he's attacked and wants you now to pay for it. Ms. King, I want to start first with the countersuit. You're suing for $1,000 for cleaning your wall.
Correct, Your Honor.
I'm simply not going to find in your favor on that. That's a cost of doing business to have people who are going to litter and do other things. You got to clean your own property. Mr. White, you have shown that Ms. King has some responsibility. Ms. King, you undertook the task of providing security, but if you do so, the law requires that you do it right. That video of Big Coop standing outside was not inspiring about the talent of your security team. Mr. King, your claim is for $50,000.
Yes, Your Honor.
I find that you are partially responsible for your injuries because you went in the back, knowing the situation out there. You can't claim to be innocent. You're committing a crime while you were attacked, and you had other options. But I don't find that you were 50% responsible, which is where the law would have you lose. You are 40% responsible, and therefore I am reducing your claimed amount of $50,000 by 40%. In that regard, I find in your favor and against Ms. King in the amount of $30,000. That is my final verdict, and this matter is adjourned.
Are you serious? This is ridiculous.